play ice hockey?
Shut up. Oh my God, power failure. It's getting very scary in here.
Did you set this up?
No.
I thought we were going to be just friends.
What? Friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark? Hey, I'll make you a bet.
Do you always carry a book around?
Yeah. All right, now, if you get that puck in that net over there, I'll never bother you again. But if you miss, you gotta give me a big fat kiss. And you gotta pretend that you like it too.
Really?
Good luck. Shit. Talk about your all-time backfires.
Happy.
On Monday, I will commence the process set out under our Referendum Act, and I will go to Parliament and propose that the British people decide our future in Europe through an in-out referendum on Thursday, the 23rd of June. The choice is in your hands, but my recommendation is clear. I believe that Britain will be safer, stronger, and better off in a reformed European Union. Thank you very much. The British people have voted to leave the European Union.
I have just chaired a meeting of the Cabinet where we agreed that the government should call a general election to be held on the 8th of June. I want to explain the reasons for that decision. Last summer, after the country voted to leave the European Union, Britain needed certainty, stability, and strong leadership. And since I became Prime Minister, the government has delivered precisely that.
Mid-morning, we've had about 500 seats declared in the UK general election, and the overwhelming message is that Theresa May's election gamble has backfired.
At the start of this campaign, it looked like Theresa May was going to have a sort of regal procession back to number 10. It's completely backfired.
The future of our country is less certain than it was when Theresa May called this election a month and a half ago.
This morning to a political earthquake, newspaper headlines capture how Prime Minister Theresa May's gamble on early elections backfired. Her Conservative Party lost its overall majority, but she vows to stay in power. The Prime Minister is headed to Buckingham Palace to ask the Queen for permission to form a new government. Mark Phillips is outside the Houses of Parliament in London.
Theresa May did take a huge gamble, thinking she could cruise to a big majority. That didn't happen. That's losing. Theresa May early this morning looked shaken, chastened, and beaten. Odd for somebody whose party had won more seats than any other, but that's the way it works here. She had lost her majority in Parliament.
More than anything else, this country needs a period of stability, and whatever the results are.
The results for her were disastrous. She had called this snap election while riding a double-digit opinion poll lead.
I have just chaired a meeting of the Cabinet where we agreed that the government should call a general election.
She built her campaign around her leadership, which she called over and over again
strong and stable, strong and stable, strong and stable leadership.
But she looked, her opponent said, weak and wobbly, refusing to do TV debates, flip-flopping on policy. And Jeremy Corbyn, her main opponent, turned out not to be as bad a campaigner as many thought. He ran on an old-style tax and spend platform, appealed to the youth vote. A kind of British Bernie Sanders.
Could have been near where Corbyn is, near where the action is. Could have been near where Corbyn is, near where the action is.
The mandate she's got
is lost Conservative seats, lost votes, lost support, and lost confidence. I would have thought that's enough to go.
But apparently she will not go. What happens now, frankly, it's a bit of a mess. So Theresa May says she will try to cling on to power with the support of one of the smaller parties from Northern Ireland. How long can that last? The betting here, Gail, is that we may all be back here doing this all over again in not too long a time.